Well, today we bring to you CNBC TV18's top 20 stocks to watch in 2023. This is a list of companies which our research team has on their radar, and you should too. Each of our research analysts will present the ideas over the next few days. What am I here to do then? Well, I'm here to give you a sneak peek into the list. Well, first up, let me say that this is not a recommendation list. This is a list of companies which have meaningful triggers lined up this year. Positive or negative, but meaningful catalysts. Over the next few days, we will put out these names in detail and explain what could change and what the impact could be. Well, let's get started then. Sonia has Maruti on her watch list. Maruti, remember, has lost market share due to elevated competitive intensity, lack of new models in the UV category, and production constraints. With a slew of product launches this year, will all of this reverse? Ekta is watching Apollo Hospitals. Will the delayed Apollo HealthCo's fundraise finally fructify? It's been long awaited. A fundraise in Apollo HealthCo is important to ease out cash drain on the core business. From the oil and gas space, Sonal has her eye on two names. First is Reliance Industries, which will see the ramp up of its FMCG business, the launch of air fiber for wireless broadband, and new affordable 5G smartphones to monetize its pan-India standalone 5G network this year. The second one Sonal is watching is ONGC, where the bet is that higher oil prices bring greater confidence in the predictability of ONGC's earnings and perhaps supports a re-rating. From the tech and telecom space, Rima is watching Bharti and LTIMindtree. Now, Vodafone Idea is the catalyst for telecom. It needs a capital infusion or it needs a massive tariff hike very quickly to keep its head above water. Either way, it's likely to be closely watched by the leader, that is Bharti, and that is what Rima is watching. On the IT services end, Rima has her eye on LTIMindtree. From the media space, consolidation seems to be the name of the game. Vahishta is keeping her eye on PVR. Upside synergies are possible as the PVR-Inox merger plays out this year. And with Sony in the driver's seat, the question is, will Z Entertainment see synergy benefits, improved governance, and sharper content creation across platforms? Will the cement space see consolidation this year? Nigel believes it could. He has two names on his radar, Orient Cement and Sagar Cement, two names he will watch out for. In the FMCG space, Mangalam is watching Colgate and whether the CEO, Prabha Narasimhan, who has been at the helm of Colgate for 6 months now, will she be able to arrest Colgate's steady market share loss and drive its diversification agenda? He also has an eye on Container Corporation, which is a privatization candidate. Now, insurance has had a tough few last years. My colleague Surbhi will keep an eye on HDFC Life from the space as new regulation by IRDAI has an impact on market structure in 2023. Will HDFC Life emerge as a winner? From the infrastructure space, will NTPC emerge as a key play on India's entry into the global green hydrogen market following the government's launch of the National Hydrogen Mission? And will L&T be able to turn around loss-making businesses and benefit from the government's continued thrust on infrastructure build? Vivek has both NTPC and L&T on his radar. In the banking and financial services space, Abhishek has 5 names on his radar. Bajaj Finance had a rare down year in 2022. Will it get back to its winning ways? With the government looking to sell a near 61% stake in IDBI Bank, this is the second stock that he has on his radar. Next two are merger situations. First is the banking behemoth HDFC Bank, which is set to see the home loan giant HDFC merging into it. Then there is the merger of IDFC First Bank and its ultimate holding company, IDFC Limited. And the last one Abhishek has on his radar is Paytm. Will Paytm keep the promise of turning profitable in FY24, and will markets come to accept it and show it some love? Well, as I said, these are the 20 stocks which Team CNBC TV18 will watch out for in 2023. Our team will present each of these ideas in detail over the next few weeks. I want to reiterate once again that this is not a recommendation list, but merely a list of companies which potentially have triggers and catalysts lined up this year.